My name is Andrew T, and I am in the Principles of Financial Accounting class. And throughout this project, I have been tasked with making data sheets and interactive data tables for the cat manufacturing company. And throughout this video, I will be going through the questions that could have possibly be asked by the cat manufacturing code through their data set, through the data analysis I did for the company. So first off, my first sheet here that I have is going to be the company's revenue by year. As you can see, this is the 3 years down here at the bottom, and going up is the revenue by quarter, the three yearly quarters, and that's the revenue by year sheet. Going on to the next sheet, the total sales by quarter and year. This just basically chunks up these years and shows uh, the quarters that the year has of revenue, with the highest revenue being shown here, and the higher the revenue, the darker the color is too. Just separated the color, where the denser the color, the higher the revenue. Onto the next sheet, we have revenue by category, and this basically represents the revenue by the category of the product line. So we have telecom, medical, industrial, R&D, and other. This is just other. And materials processing. This chunks up all of the different manufacturing that the CAD manufacturing code does. Onto the next sheet, the sales by product line. This shows all of the product lines that they have that they sell throughout the company, and chunks them up into squares, larger squares being having a larger stakehold in the company, and the smaller squares obviously showing a smaller stakehold in the company of the sales revenue made by these portions of product lines. And that's the sales by product line sheet. Going into the next sheet, top customers sales. This shows this in descending order, shows the highest paying customers by company, and showing here's the sales revenue. Uh, this slide, the sales by division, shows the geographical countries that buy the most product. As you can see here, is separated by three dates that we have the data from, and separates by the largest company to the smallest company, darker colors being more sales revenue. And this is the basically the same as the last graph, except you can click and point around, seeing the different countries with their data sets and how much of the spender they are in the company. And finally, this is the interactive dashboard that I've created for this project, and is the one that I'll be answering all of the questions from. So first off, the question that I'm going to be answering is what were the total sales for the third quarter of 2020? So here we'll click on 2020 and hover over quarter three of 2020, which would be $318,675, which is the total sales revenue for quarter three. And going on to question two, what were the total sales revenues for medical category in the second quarter of 2021? So if we'll go over here to the revenue by category section, click medical, and then go to 2021, which is going to be up here. We can now differentiate by the medical field in 2021 and see that the total sales revenue for the medical category in 2021 is going to amount to 142,952. So on to the next question, which is the which product line had the highest sales in 2019 under materials processing. So if we go to 2019, filter by that year, go to materials processing, we will then see that the product that had the highest sales in 2019 under materials processing would be the MID YB, which had um, a sales revenue of 120,133. And then going to the next question, which is what is the top product line for Germany division in 2019? If we stay here in 2019 and then filter to Germany, click on this. 2019 in Germany, you can see that the top product line for the Germany division would be the low YT. Um, and right here with a sales revenue of 3,770,000. That brings us into the next question, which is in 2022, which quarter had the highest sales in the telecom category under the UK division? So we will then go back to the map and click off of the Germany, go to the UK. So now we're filtering by the United Kingdom. And then it wants the data for 2020. So we'll put 2020 here. And it wants the highest sales in the telecom. Which quarter had the highest sales in the telecom category? And if we look here in the 2020 data sheet, we will see that quarter two had the highest sales of 157,968. On to question 6. Who is the cat manufacturing top customer in the fourth quarter of 2020? So if we go to 2020, the top customer in the fourth quarter of 2020, we click off of here, click off of telecom. Now we're only filtering by year. We will see that the top customer is the Boise company. And then number 7, who is the top customer for the Russian division in 2021? If we go back to our map, filter by Russia, and then go to 2021, we will see that the Church Steel Company is actually the highest paying customer with 491,000 in sales revenue. So finally, that leads us to our final question, asking me if I were the management team of the cat manufacturing, what strategy questions go to this dashboard. Well, that's a really good question because this dashboard would answer, I would say, 99% of any company's questions regarding to the data that they've given me. It shows a year by year, quarter by quarter sales revenue analysis, filtered by country and product line, where you can clearly see the countries with the highest sales revenue, being Germany, United States, and you can also filter and see what specific companies are buying the most and what products they're specifically buying. So this would answer any company's questions where like distribution issues, like where they should send products, what countries they should be putting their focus into, what companies they should work more with because they are the highest buyers, and this would answer a lot of optimization problems with those companies. So thank you for listening to my video, and hope this answered any questions that the manufacturing company may have had, and have